The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audience.
What people don't realize is that when you walk through your journey of life, it's education. The world is your teacher. But the thing is, not all of us have the courage to live this life because we're afraid of failures. We're afraid of mistakes. We're afraid of hardships because that's survival mindset. But what if I were to tell you to place it all on the line, bet it all over your own existence, to live your truth? Because through my struggles, I found my truth to become the person I am today.
Eastside salute to you and yours. It is another Thursday. It's another tantalizing Thursday. And I like to start the show by saying Eastside salute to the one and only, the tightest motherfucking podcast engineer to do this podcast and shit. Eastside salute to SG in the building. That's just to start the show. I want to blow a kiss to my wife. You're amazing. You're very impressive. And then I'll go into my guy, YB. Eastside salutes. He is in the building. And my main man in the box next to me. The lower box, that is. Eastside salute to my main man. My main man, Mr. Payne, is definitely in the building.
What up, what up,
AM
what up?
Gaming.
Westside, what up, though? Estonian.
Hello to you too
Gaming.
as well, my mans. Yes, indeed. We're going to start it off. What up, though? Shonda's in the building. Yes, indeed. We're going to start it off with YB. YB, you know how we do every week. How was your week, man?
Man, my week has been beautiful this week. Once again, I'm still a Wi-Fi from the strip club, y'all. That's why I've been coming through, being here on time lately. SG, give me some credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Start my new job Sunday night. Truck getting fixed. Next, I'm gonna be diving in some wet. You know what I'm saying? Life gonna be beautiful there.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Waiting to put my goggles on. How you doing this week?
I ain't mad at you, man. You know how it is. I'm glad to see that you done survived another week and another round in that 3 minute rounds. I see how you surviving them. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciating the way you surviving them 3 minute rounds. But then we got to drop down to my main man, Mr. Payne. How was your motherfucking week?
What's happening? Man, my week has been great. I have no complaints. Let's see, what did we do last week?
Shonda.
What did I do last week since I talked to y'all last? I don't
Had
know.
that neat thing done.
Yeah, that was this week though.
How that need feeling though, baby?
From like Thursday to Thursday.
I don't know, man.
I
don't know what you did Friday and Saturday. I don't know what happened over the weekend.
Yeah. So Monday, I went in. I had surgery. Got the knee replaced. That went well. I think I shot a video on that thing Monday night. I did live on Facebook by 11 o'clock at night. I got there like 7 in the morning. It was done by 11 a.m. I was up walking around by 12:30. So Ooh. I got my Hot Wheels right here. I got my Hot Wheels. I'm gonna trick this thing out.
Yeah,
we gonna get right. You know what I'm saying? So it's been good. I've been working on my financial planning class. So me and my wife just teamed up and we're doing financial investment strategies, getting licensed in that. And I'm a partner that with my coaching. So life has been going good, man. I just booked up my calendar for some work I got to do with some individuals for this financial planning strategy. So life has been good, man. I have no complaints. Whatsoever. I'm just looking forward, to be honest with you, to the next day, 2, 3, the next 4 weeks. I'm just looking forward to going forward, bro. But my last week has been great, man. The knee is doing good, and I'll continue to give updates on it, throughout the time.
Yes, indeed. My week?
Yeah, how was your week, Drummond?
I'm a cap my week by saying I didn't really want to say too much because I wasn't really for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But my older brother has found us. I just found out I got an older brother.
Wow.
So
nice. Thanks, Jasmine. I appreciate.
Eastside salute to my older brother out there.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say his name on the show, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Found out
he in the D?
Not right now. Not right now.
But y'all gonna set up the link up?
Yes, in August.
Nice. Mom's side, dad's side?
My dad's son.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, he's my dad's son.
That's crazy.
Found my sister on Ancestry.
Wow. Nice.
So, Eastside salute, Shonda. Thank you so
Congrats.
much.
Yeah, I was about to say the power of social media, just the power of internet. Because if you didn't have that, then people found their people way back in the day through snail mail, and not like it's happening now. So man, congrats. That's good. I'm happy for you.
I can't wait to see him though. I seen a picture of him, man, and he looked just like the old man too.
Wow. How many years are y'all apart? How much older is he?
I'll be 50 this year. I think he's 6 years older than me. I think he's 56.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, I can't wait to meet him. And he's so anxious to meet us. He was just like, he just want to meet his family because it came out that, there's some stuff that came out.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know how it go.
Came out, but thank you. And I want to say Eastside salutes to the people in the chat. We love you. We're always glad you're in there.
Chatters, keep chatting with us, please. We need you. Can't do it without you.
And the topic for tonight is: are you truly living free? And I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna do it like this because I'm gonna turn it over to Mr. Payne because Mr. Payne, this is his topic. So I'm gonna let Mr. Payne lead the topic out, and then from there,
I appreciate that. Now it's gonna be.
You bring in YB when you ready, you know what I'm saying? And YB, you shoot it back to the host when it's that time, So Mr. Payne, the show is yours.
Now this gonna be interesting. I ain't did no hosting in quite some time, but it's okay. You good? Can you hear me?
You ain't really hosting. What you doing is you just leading out your topic.
I'm just leading the topic, but again, it's just my format, how I see it. Usually, like you talk about afterwards, I set you up, give you the questions. But let me tell you why I came up with this. Are you truly living free? Because last week we talked about, the importance of fathers and what it meant to be a father. And also we had 4th of July come up. What does freedom mean to you? Drop it in the comments. Also, we had 4th of July come up. And 4th of July is when we celebrate our Independence Day. And I was thinking about that in the way of, what does your independence look like for you? Like, what does freedom really look like for you? Even in this financial business that I'm learning and that I'm getting into, you often hear individuals talking about financial freedom. I want financial freedom. I want financial freedom. Well, what is financial freedom? How much money do you need to be financially free? Because I'm going to tell you about old school E. When I was making $4.15 at Burger King on West 8 Mile in Gilchrist, I was praying to get the $5 an hour. I'm like, I'll be sweet, I get the 5. But then when I get the 5, I realized that was a lie. Then I needed 10. Then I needed 15. Then I needed 20. So you know what I mean? I was never free because I was chasing the thing. But as I got older and I started finding me and I started learning me and I started putting pressure on me, I'm like, what I really want is to be personally free. I want personal freedom. I want to live the life that I truly want to live on my terms. I ain't talking about just saying it out my mouth. I'm talking about actually walking it out. When you ask the individual, how come you ain't living the life you want to live? Oh, my mama did this, my daddy did that. Back up, homie. You just said, you grown, you do what you want to do, you're in control of your life. So nobody can hold that from you. And so for me, when I think about what it means to truly be free, it's about personal freedom. So when you discover personal freedom, I believe financial freedom comes. Because we all know it's easy to make money, but you got to learn how to keep the money. But we know a multitude of people that make the money, but still don't have the personal freedom that they want and live the life that they want to live. So if you could just give an idea or what you thought about that, like YB, that's how it came to me. I want to know what it looks like to you when you hear the word, are you truly living free? And what does that look like for you personally to live free?
Why be sincere?
Well, me, this was an interesting topic when we came up with it, because it one of these topics that I had to just actually sit down and ponder on. I didn't think about it, y'all. I had to ponder on this, you know what I'm saying? Because as everybody knows, I'm in a fight right now. So my fight is leading to my freedom in life. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole lot of things that's holding me back from being where I feel like I need to be and where I'm supposed to be. So, freedom comes with a lot, I believe. And I'm speaking personally, you know what I'm saying? Because even though we want financial and personal freedom, the entity and the corporation that we live up under has so many rules and guidelines to even make it to see our type of freedom that we want to see. Me, I want to be able to walk freely. I want to be able to not be looked at based on the color of my skin or my past actions. You know what I'm saying? I would like to have the freedom to, like other countries. Like, have you noticed that only the country that says that they're free is the only country that's not free? You look at all the other countries, they give free tuition, free homes, free money. We're the only ones that say that we're free, but everything that we do in life is taxed. Even, look, I seen two midgets running down the street on top, one standing on top of each other with a bag collecting air, talking about air $4.99. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, you charging me to breathe now? Like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So freedom is in the hand of the beholder. You have to gain your freedom. I'm free of the mind, so I believe that I'm free. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I can control, really. That's basically what freedom is. What can you control? Excuse me.
That's true. I can
Big
go with
facts. Mr. Drummond, what you think about that?
Shit, I'm pretty much mixed in with both of y'all. Is you want personal freedom, you want financial freedom, but like YB said, it's that entity out there, you know, that they make it hard. I mean, even when you think you're taking baby steps toward freedom, they always do something to let you know that what you thinking is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That they bring you back to, damn, they calling us niggas without really calling us niggas. You know what I'm saying?
No, they probably calling you niggas. No, they calling you niggas.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just for real. And
it ain't
like with it's kind of hard to put into words. It's just like because I want something so bad, and it's just like no matter what you do, how you want it so bad, it's just like it's always something right there that's just nope.
It's the control part. It's okay, think about this, Mr. Drummond. Think about Monopoly. Everybody who plays Monopoly, the first person that get Boardwalk and Park Place, those be the ones that lose the game. The financial freedom in the game of Monopoly is gathering everything so you can be like Boardwalk and Park Place. You go around that first board the first time, and then you go around again, and nigga land on Boardwalk. Oh, I gotta buy it. Land on Park Place. Oh, I gotta buy it. And those the ones that be at the bottom of the game losing.
Yeah, they cost the most to maintain.
Exactly. So that costs the most to maintain. But when you get a cumulative of small entities, as our entity doing to us, we're a group of small entities. We got black people, we got white people, we got Caucasians, we got Mexicans, we got brown people, we got purple people. We're all the entity that they gather up that gives them their boardwalk and park place. So they're financially free. They have all the freedom in the world. We gotta start playing the game like Monopoly. We gotta start playing the game like they play it. Now I ain't gonna say how they play it.
Shit, the thing is, when you start to play Monopoly, shit, you gotta get motherfuckers to even start to play the game with you. See, that's the hardest part, is to get players to play the game. But we so far behind that, see, like you say, we just getting started in the game of Monopoly, nigga. They done monopolized game of Monopoly. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, because they created the game. You know what I'm saying? We way behind. But like the senator said, if we all wake up Monday morning and don't go to work, don't buy no gas, and do things that can crash the economy, we can reset the monopoly. But it's the fear that, okay, if I go to work, I can't pay this, I can't do this, I can't do that. Nobody's looking at the bigger outcome right now, because in a minute it's gonna collapse and it's not gonna be our fault and we all gonna be fucked. So if we gonna collapse it, we should collapse it to the point where we reset it to give everybody some type of freedom. You know what I'm saying? At least for a brief moment.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But before we give it over to Mr. Payne, or we get back deep into the topic, we're gonna take this short commercial break and we're gonna be right back. SG, all yours. Eastside saluting. We're back from that small commercial break, and we coming back, right back with Mr. Payne. You know what I'm saying? You know, right back into the topic is: are you truly living free? Are you truly living free? Do you know if you are? You know, do you have any idea? If you do, drop it in the chat. Let's talk about it, Mr. Payne.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day. That's all I'm asking. This day, today, this moment, this hour, this minute, this second, our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. But lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one, being the inner one. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I'm going to preface this way, as a pastor would say, my subject matter for today is, this going to hurt a little bit. I want you to think back to Martin Lawrence Blue Street when he caught Dave Chappelle in there and he said, put your hands on the oodles and noodles. Said chicken or beef. And he had to pick one, but then when they was in that alley, he was like, give me the gun, Telly. And he tried to hand him the Mac. He like, no, not like that. You can't just hand it to me.
Right,
this one's going to hurt a little bit. This about hurt a little bit, and I might offend you a little bit. But let me tell you this. I'm not here to insult you, but I am here to assault you. I'm not here to insult you, but I'm here to assault you. Big facts when I say what I say, because I was just taking some notes today. And YB was putting some real facts in there about personally being free. But here's what I was hearing from me. Don't take anything personally. We giving responsibility to someone else instead of accountability for ourselves. Here's what my question would be, and I just want you to ponder on this, because I'm going to go for a minute or two, and then I'm going to give it back to Mr. Drummond like I do. Here's my question, though, is do you believe in God? And you can just hold that thought for yourself. You can drop it in the comment. Please, if you're in the comment, drop it in the comment. Do you believe in God? Like, really ask yourself that question. This thing that we talk about every week on this show, that we get on here and we praise and we worship, that's bigger than all this bull crap that we see. Do you really believe? The next question would be, do you believe in you? Do you believe in you? The individual that's looking back and forth at you when you look in the mirror every day and you talk that slick shit that you like to say about you doing all this, you doing all that. Do you believe in you? I have to ask myself that. I need to be personally free. Don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm free in a way I've never been free before, but I understand there's so much more. And like YB said, yes, there are factors and things stacked against me, but the biggest thing stacked against me is me. Don't miss that. There are factors and things and obstacles stacked against you, but the biggest thing stacked against you is you. It's your attitude. It's your gratitude that's not elevating your altitude. Because if you think somebody gonna get your freedom to you, then you missing your free view. You said you believe in God. You said you believe in you. So my question would be, what's the problem then? What's the problem then? Oh, I get it. We talking about another man. I'm talking about another woman. I'm talking about why I still can sometimes live check to check. Although I've got that correct now. But that wasn't just happening 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I ain't bragging. I don't care about none of that stuff on the show. I live in a nice environment in a nice home. It's a lot better than where I come from. It's because I believe. I'm in a place that they told me I couldn't be. You got to listen to me. The house that I live in, Drummond, this used to be part of my FedEx route in 2012 when I couldn't afford to be over here. This neighborhood didn't want people of my color when I used to deliver FedEx mail over here. I didn't feel comfortable or free 10 years ago when I used to be around here delivering the things I deliver. And I said one day, man, it'd be cool to have a house over here one day. And then my mindset at that time, because I wasn't free, said, you can't afford that thing. And now look where I happen to be, right there in the middle of that thing that I thought was too good for me. Think about it, what has happened in your life. You thought about some things that was too good for you, right? The guy, the girl, the car, the job, the shoes, the clothes, all those things. You thought I couldn't have that. I don't know. Then you started getting to thinking in your mind, no, it's my time. I'm about to get everything I want. Thank you, Shad. I'm going to look that up. I'm about to get everything I want. So then you start to free yourself up enough to go after that thing that you wanted. Again, you said you believe in God. You said you believe in you because God lives inside of me and you need to know this. It is a sin to speak negative about you. It is a sin to speak negative about you because if the Creator lives inside of you, what should you do? Create those visions and imaginations that He given to you. You don't got to have all the money to be free, but you got to have your mentality. You got to have your spirituality. You got to have you emotionally, and you got to have you financially because He wants you to be abundantly free.
Indeed.
Please tell me you hear me.
People.
That's going to be uncomfortable for you today. I'm going to take a break and give it to Mr. Drummond and see what he got to say.
Shonda said, let the church say amen. And the pastor was in the building too. So I got to give a shout out to the pastor because I know he was in the building, you know. And like I said, man, it's hard to follow you. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I just want some things y'all were saying. I wrote it down. What is so bad? What is so bad? Oh, what is so bad? Somebody else is always right there. Listen, man. And we're having that conversation about every time you try to get up, somebody right there to knock you down. I get it. We brown, we black, whatever color you want to attach to that. Listen, man, I'm bigger than that. We bigger than that, people. We bigger than that. If you believe in God, you ain't even seeing no color. If they got you on color, you so far lost, you don't even know you gone. If you got you on color, you so far lost, you don't even know you gone. Please hear me when I'm talking to you. This gonna be uncomfortable for me. because I'm talking to me like I'm talking to you. You better write this down because your freedom starts today. This your Independence Day. This is the day that you begin to change your life. This is the night that you begin to change your life, because something that I'm saying is going to get in your spirit, and I know it. This is the day that you change your life, because freedom was designed for you. You was birthed into freedom, but somebody told you that you couldn't have it for you. They started to dumb you down to make you feel very minimal. But let me tell you what you need to do. You need to take your power back and say, the God that's inside of me is inside of them too. So if they can do what they do, I can do what I want to do. His word says, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Deuteronomy 31:6, Old Testament. And I would always say, God, well, who is them? He said, them is anybody other than me telling you that you can't be free. Your mama, your daddy, your wife, your husband. But let me take myself back when I say your husband, because it's order in a marriage, in a union. But if you calling a man your husband or a woman your woman, that ain't really your wife, you ain't living in the right freedom set, right? So certain things may not apply to you. But when you attempting to live in order, because being free is in order of what you really truly need to do. There are some instructions in this word that's given to you. Drummers say it all the time. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Y'all need to start knowing y'all worth. I don't care how long you have on this earth. You live for eternity. You're going to have to answer for these things. I got to answer for these things that I said he's saying through me. Are you willing to answer for why you not free when you said you believe in the G-O-D?
Are you willing? Are you willing? Are you willing to sacrifice that? You know, because like I say, it's a day. When this thing true, it's a day. You gotta meet that person. You know, ain't no, if he say can nobody help you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nobody can help you get in. So it's just like, I mean, what are you gonna say? Well, what excuses can you make? You know what I'm saying? Were you truly free? You know what I'm saying? Were you truly living free? And the only way to live free is believing in the G-O-D. Because I'll say this is life. Mr. Peen playing home run derby and swinging for the fences on every shot. Yes, sir.
I'm here to. I'm attempting to look in the chat to see when I need to pull back. But listen, man, I just got my knee replaced, y'all. Like that ain't really a big deal to me, but it's a big deal to some people. I didn't understand how big of a deal it was until I actually gave up something that was a part of me. I didn't understand how big of a deal it was till I gave up something that was a part of me. All your thuggy dudes that you like, that you might want to be with, who you might want to be like if you're a guy, when they give up their freedom to do that time, and I ain't knocking nobody, they realize I gave up something that was a part of me. I was truly free. When I went to the Army, I wasn't free. My uniform said U.S. Army. Uncle Sam ain't released me yet. Don't get it twisted. We all sign on to something, but when are you going to sign out? We all sign on to something, but when are you going to sign yourself out? You don't need permission. God didn't already gave it to you.
Talk to him.
I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. You said you believe in God. You said you believe in you. So I need to know what the problem is. What the problem is that's what God going to say. Hey, you lukewarm, bro. Pull.
That's
you
it.
lukewarm, bro. You lukewarm. I don't want you. You either hot or you cold. Because if you cold, I know how to deal with you. I know how to deal with the enemy. I know how to deal with the haters too. When you cold and you cold on me, I'm cold on you. But don't come at me like you want to be a part of what I'm into too. And you lukewarm, I spit you out my mouth. I told you was free. When you gonna believe me? You ain't got to go in church every Sunday to see God. It ain't about religion. It's about a relationship. Stop building the relationships with your hips and your lips and start building the relationship with your spirit tip.
Is in the building.
Listen, man, Jesus, this gonna hurt today. This gonna hurt today. I can't wait to go back and watch the way I'm talking to myself today, and I'm just sharing it with y'all.
I gotta get YB some time. Come on, YB.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, YB.
I'm sitting back enjoying the message. You know what I'm saying? Like, And I got a counter from Mr. Ping because Mr. Ping asked the question, and on Tantalizing Thursdays, for every problem, we have a solution. Well, it's not so much a solution this time, but it is an answer to the problem. When Mr. Ping said, if you love God and you know God, what's the problem? The problem is sometimes, and I'm speaking for myself, sometimes we forget to put that inside of us, that belief, because in my case, I stopped believing in me. You know what I'm saying? I stopped telling myself, hey, this is what we got to do today. This is what we're going to do today. We already got the tools to do it. We just wasn't applying them how we were supposed to be applying them. And that's how the crash happened.
Right.
Like everybody is blessed to wake up. And when you get to the point where it feels like the walls is closing in because of the entities everywhere you turn, first the gas is going up, the price of meat going up, the price of then they want to come in with the lab meat. Everything is closing in on us and putting extra pressure on us. And then on top of that pressure, you stop believing in yourself to do your contributing to the world. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, I definitely see the problem, and the solution is not somewhat quick in response, because I am a solution. I am finding a solution because that was one of my problems. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my paths, one of my tools I'm using to my road to being free. You know what I'm saying? I got to put that belief back in myself, tell myself every day, hey, we got this.
Right. Shonda said people can't live free because they have attached themselves to the enemy a lot unknowingly. He blocks your vision to see the potential in yourself. He knows the greatness that lies within, and he doesn't want that to get out. Okay, he's absolute to the truth. I mean, shit.
But see, that's why the game is what it is, because they already knew that we were special. That's why things are set up like it is, because they knew that if we ever came, the Civil War showed them that as we came together to fight for our so-called freedom back then. Yeah. And they seen, okay, well, then you see what they could do when they band together. Okay, we got to come up with something different so this won't happen again. And this is where we at now.
Ain't nobody talking about black versus white outside of America, for real, for real. America won't keep talking about slavery. They ain't told you about no black history, bro. Every year you hear about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks. Listen, bro, we from Detroit. How many of y'all knew when Rosa Parks stayed and shovel her snow for our black history? She got robbed in our city. We got to quit playing these games like it's all on other people. It is on them, but it's on us too. You said some big facts in here. Listen, y'all, please don't get this twisted when I tell you this not going to be no quick fix. This ain't going to be easy. Yeah, nope. It's in your ancestry DNA. But I said today, you going to have to make a change today. Jesus said, and this is how you should pray. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. He said, give us this day. We too busy worried about the wrong days. You can't celebrate tomorrow if you ain't won today. And you can't win today if you worry about yesterday.
Exactly.
This ain't gonna be easy. In 2017, I was 40 years old, living in my sister's basement in Livonia, Michigan. After leaving my brother's house in Westland where I was sleeping with bed bugs, after divorcing my second wife, who was my baby mama on the side for 18 years. I start writing down goals and affirmations in 2017. I'm gonna have an associate's degree. I'm gonna live in Texas. I'm gonna remarry my wife. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Look what I'm doing. It wasn't easy, people. It wasn't easy. I ain't just sitting here saying this to you like, oh, this Mr. Ping hype man, he just saying go, go, go. Nah, bro, motivation. I'm telling you stories. I'm getting you hype, inspiration. My own personal story should inspire you. I went through this. Assisting with your transformation by using God's word, the same God, not my God, your God, the God that you believe in. Bruh, when you take away I got no excuses, it's gonna hurt. But when you start saying, I got no excuses, things have to change. You have no one else to blame. Know that you win this. I say this, and please, y'all had to hear me. Listen, I say, run your race at your own pace. Because when you run your race at your own pace, you always come in first place.
Knowing it.
God ain't asking you to run at nobody pace but your own.
Exactly, but your own.
If you got a relationship, not a religionship on CME, Christmas, Mother Day, and Easter Church, if you got a relationship with God, He's going to give you the plans for your vision, as Shonda just put in there, Habakkuk 2:2. Write the vision, make it plain. If you don't give God nothing to work with, how can you expect something, man? You keep going in with your problems and talking about what they doing to you and how the man holds you down and what you're going through. You lukewarm. You don't believe.
Hey,
I spit you out your mouth.
Can I put it like this?
Yes, sir.
Well, he be looking at people like this, like, man, you sound like Eve. You sound like Eve. You know, it's a lot of cats out here sound like Eve with that Eve talk. You know what I'm saying? Sound like Eve.
Hey, you know, I think it was Shonda or somebody said something earlier. No, I'm sorry. Sound like Adam. With all that. I heard you, because me and you had this conversation.
I blame Eve. I'm sorry, Eve. That
woman you gave me. Yeah, but I think it was Shonda said something earlier. Maybe it was Shonda about your circle, like your environment. I ain't gonna lie, environment is everything.
Yes, sir.
Environment is everything. I just got off
more than everything, man.
I just got off the phone with a friend of mine who said he just came back from Florida, and they took a boat trip.
A small thing, the circle. See, everybody think that the circle gotta be this big old massive circle of people. Nah, man. All you need is a tight little circle of genuine people. Because I just said, and I had to say this, man. I gotta get some new friends. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find some new friends. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I said I want to be a millionaire, and the people that's training me in the financial business are all millionaires.
You know what I'm saying?
They're all millionaires. I ain't even 100,000 there yet. I don't even know if I'm a double thousand there yet. I ain't got 90,000 in the bank. But God put me in a place to get information from the people that have what I want. And I don't want listen.
You know, I don't even
want the money for the things. I don't want the money for the things it can buy, because I know I'm gonna get things regardless. Right. I want the money because in this world it buys back my time. And buying back my time buys my personal freedom. You sell your time to Chrysler, Ford, GM, or wherever you go, however you get down. I just want to buy back my time, and I'll sell it to you how I want to move around.
Right.
That's it. Man. So really, man, I don't want to hit you with all that and not come back. Listen, I said something, and I had to write this down because I didn't want to disrespect YB with all the facts and the stats he was giving, and I made sure I said that. It's not going to be an easy fix, but you got to take steps and strategies to do this. I told y'all, I was in my brother's house, bed bugs. I was in my sister's basement after living a bad situation. What I didn't say to you, though, like you see this wall behind me, I said it before, Kente seen that thing. It was plastered with affirmation and goals and everything that I was going to do. You have to put something in front of you that's going to change your view of you. Even if you don't have to surround yourself with those friends, you got to surround yourself with you. I called it going on a deployment. I could live in your house and live in my own world. So when I walked out my room, I had an index card above the door that said positive thoughts and vibes only beyond this point. When I approached my bedroom door, I had another index card that said positive thoughts and vibes only beyond this point. No negativity, positivity only. So when you even approach my circle, if you ain't coming with that, it made people feel uncomfortable to step back. Set boundaries in your life. And the people that fall back, let them fall back, because when you grow, you're not leaving them. They're falling behind.
Right.
You have to ask yourself, what do you want? And if you're a man, if you call yourself a man and not a male, and you are a husband, and you have a wife and a family, or you want to be soon to be, then I advise you quickly to get a plan for your life and give it to the God. So you can lead your queen and your kingdom to truly be free, because that is our responsibility. Family is the foundation of this earth. Drummond said it earlier. I blame Adam because he said, that woman you gave me, but God's like, I gave you the plan.
Right.
And now here's the thing. You can get off Adam back because Jesus came and picked up all that. Jesus like, you, my brother, you can do things better than what I do. You can do the same things I do too, but you got to believe. So the strategy, structure yourself some time to start writing affirmations for yourself. Write some affirmations about who you are. If you need affirmations, tell SG or somebody in the chat. I got like a 10-card list of affirmations that I created that I use. I'll send you that. I'll send you videos. Eventually, I'm going to send you to our community so you can build that thing, because we want tantalizing to be tantalizingly free, so you can live that tantalizing dream. And you could do part of that other tantalizing thing too when you get with your king or your queen, and you can enjoy that thing, not worrying about that pricing and that money. Right. Simple steps. Just create a strategy for yourself today. If you can start with this one thing, and I'm a break. Figure out what time you're gonna go to bed tonight, and figure out what time you're gonna wake up every morning for 7 days. Go to bed at the same time every night. Wake up at the same time every day. Why do I say that? Because it's gonna tell your mind that something is different now, and we're taking control. There's 24 hours in the day. If you don't manage your time, you won't manage your life. Get those two things right, and then start to feel the rest in. And when that time you woke, let the strategies begin. Wake up, read your favorite scripture. Say an affirmation to yourself. Say a song that uplifts you. But it's things that you got to do if you want to be free for you. Mr. Drummond, SG, commercial, please. Whatever you need me to do.
Yes, indeed. We can get you to a commercial, and we'll be right back. Do you know what I'm saying?
Workflow Consulting and the Creative Collective have partnered together to bring small businesses something really, really great. Right now, we are offering a 1-minute promo video for $150. That's right, $150 for a 1-minute commercial. These videos are high quality, they are professional, they can be offered to you in any format. Whether you're pushing your product or services on Facebook, on Instagram, whether you want to put it on TV, if you need the audio for the radio, we have you covered. And then also, if you're one of the first 20 people to reach out to us, we're going to do you one even better. We're going to give you that promo video for $100. You can't beat that. So make sure that you link up with us, hit us up as soon as possible so that we can get you covered and bring your business to life.
When you need some inspiration, he's your guy. Think Mr. P, and come on by.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's me again, Ethan Smith, aka Mr. Ping, with a little bit of motivation and inspiration for your situation, hoping to free and relax your mind as if you are on a vacation, straight into mind transformation. You know what we're doing today? I'm gonna read a little blue book, and I'm gonna share some things with you that I have to say. Keep all that negative stuff on the other way, because you know we don't see color around here today. We want everybody to win, so we're gonna go ahead and begin. And I'm going to post up with y'all like me and Tay used to do, but I'm going to read the blue book to you. July 13th. Make sure y'all remember this day. July 13th. The day your life turned around. Now listen, y'all know I don't pre-read. I don't. I be wanting to sometimes. But I said earlier, today your life going to change. Mark this day. The title is The Day Your Life Turned Around. Woo. Oh my Jesus. Most of us measure our success by what others haven't done. Most of us measure our success by what others haven't done. Tina Turner. We all know what Tina went through. We all know Tina, how she overcame too. But decide once and for all that you will be the best you can be in whatever you set out to do. George Johnson, founder of Johnson Products and one of Black America's wealthiest individuals, once offered these comments to a local business group. Be the best that you can be. Have faith in yourself. Let me say that again, and I quote, be the best that you can be. Have faith in yourself. George Johnson. Be a person of worth and know it. Believe in yourself. Hold in your consciousness a vision of the life you desire. Move through each day with the vision of yourself as strong, yet loving, flexible, yet in charge. Act as though failing was impossible. I'm willing to fail an infinite amount of times in order to reach my level of success. That's what Mr. Peen say. Failure ain't final. Act as though failing was impossible. Within you are limitless possibilities waiting for birth. Go ahead, give life to them. Choose to see yourself as well as mankind. I apologize, but let me remind you, please get your pen and paper and write some of this down because something might come to you that you need. Mr. Drummond told me to remind you. As the creative expression of a loving God, let me go back. Go ahead, get those dreams, give life to them. Choose to see yourself as well as mankind as the creative expression of God. Did you hear that? Choose to see yourself as well as mankind, the creative expression of God. He said that I created the heaven, the earth, the moons, and stars, and it was good. But when he created man, he said it was very good, in the words of T.D. Jakes in the Bible. Very good. You made in his image. All right, I'm going to keep going, Pastor. You better get me. They fast, I'm telling you. The book of Genesis says the creator, the sovereign of the universe, breathed into our nostrils and gave us life. You said you believe in God, right?
Right.
In other words, each of us contains a part of the divine. You said you believe in God, right? You said that God lives inside of you. We contain a part of the divine. Only when we are committed, this ain't going to be easy, to excellence, can we begin to measure up to all that we are created to be. I go to Toastmasters. I get on YouTube. I get on Instagram. You look up Mr. Peen. I've been doing some speaking. My voice ain't for everybody, but it's for somebody. And I know I ain't perfect, but I'm perfectly formed. But excellence is something that you have to work on. It ain't going to be easy. It's easy to complain and blame somebody else. Only when we see mankind as the product of a supreme being can we explain those thousands of daily striving that urge us to live up to the best within us. See, listen, this is my opinion. The reason they keep reminding you of Black History Month because they want you to think that that's all you can be. You can't relegate me to a month when I'm everyday living. I'm always Black history.
Talk to him.
The supreme being, can we explain those thousands of daily strivings that urge us to live up to the best within us? If you want the kind of happiness, or I would like to say joy, and deep personal satisfaction out of life that no one can destroy. Yes, I'm going to say that again, elementary school style. If you want the kind of happiness, I say joy, and deep personal satisfaction out of life that no one can destroy. Yes, I am doing that intentionally, being a jerk, because I want you to get it. It works. Search until you find what you do best. Search until you find what you do best. I'm not skilled as YB. He found a picture and said, this is the younger me. It's one of the 40 million sperm cells smoking a joint. This 2023, look what we doing with the internet.
Yeah, man.
Search till you find what you do. Mr. Drummond is the hostess with the mostest. SG is the engineer crew. Are you searching to find what you do so you can find you? Or are you searching for what they gave to you? Go get your college degree. Go get your high school diploma. Go get your wife and your kids and your picket fence. Maybe that's not the route that God wanted you to take just yet. Maybe you should search inside of you and see what he has for you too. Search until you find what you do best. Consider who you are. You were born for greatness. Make a strong commitment to reach your full potential. I think I read this so slow. It's nothing else that I need to say that's not going to just be overbearing and to assault you some more. Not to insult you, but to assault you. Be free. You listening to me? You free. We live in a capitalistic society where you can make plenty of money if that's all you want to do. But here's the thing that you know too. You only spend the money with the people that's done something. Louis, Gucci, Kanye, Jay-Z, football, basketball, they've done something. They've practiced being excellent too. So what do? They get your money from you. When you do something excellent, somebody will provide money to you, because the Bible also says your gift will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. Man. Your gift will provide for you, but you don't know what your gift is if you don't start searching you. Remember, when I was in those rooms with those bed bugs too, I was all alone, but it was me and God in my view, and I just seen where I was going to be, not where I currently was sitting at that time of day. Please free yourself. That's all I got to say.
Please free yourself. And that's all Mr. Payne got to say. Eastside salute to Mr. Payne and his words of wisdom of today. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking about Mr. Payne be bringing it every week. He bring it. I hope y'all had, I hope y'all done wrote something down. You know, be free. It's all up to you. That's the word, sir. I'm trying to tell you. Pastor is in the building. Trying to tell you that is the word, sir. Mr. Payne, don't be playing when it comes to that truly living free. Because that's what I be saying. They show you the same old stuff every year. From year to year, they show you the same ass people. But I took it in another way, though, Mr. Payne. I took it as more so as understand what's going on. Like, if you try to step up and do what they did, you see the outcome more so. That's how I took it. And that's why today, no leaders. We don't have no leaders to step up, because they already done been showed that if you step up, this is what could possibly happen. But when you step up, like you said, it be time to step up in numbers. You can't step up by yourself. And you can't really truly live free by yourself.
You wasn't created to be. We wasn't created to be alone. You supposed to share this love, and it's the love of giving free love. I ain't talking about that way, hippie way, but that was their time and their day. But you're not designed to live alone. And when you truly give in love, you want to share that with somebody else. So absolutely, this is not an easy walk, man. Trust and believe me. This is not an easy walk, but it's a walk that all of us can make. Like,
it's easy, we'd all do it if it was easy. But see, it's the hard that makes it great. And I say that to the day I'm up out of here. It's the hard that makes it great. YB, what you got to say down there, man? I see you on mute. Come up out of mute. What you got to say, man?
Man, everything that Mr. Payne preached and spoke upon today, I concur with, because I'm walking it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mr. Payne, it's not rarely Mr. Payne say anything wrong or give bad advice, but tonight he's like 1,000% right in everything he done spoke tonight, and I am living proof that he's right, because I am actually walking what he's speaking upon right now. So if y'all don't believe Mr. Payne, or think Mr. Payne don't come with the facts, I'm here to tell y'all Mr. Payne comes with the facts, because I am living proof that everything Mr. Payne has been saying tonight, because I'm still here, and every day that I see the sun and every night that I see the moon, I'm learning more how to be free. I'm learning more how to let go of past traumas and worry about today, the here and now. And if I'm blessed to make it till tomorrow, I'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow gets here.
Peace out, salute to that. But SG put something in the little my teleprompter, you know, like the ask Chat GPT. So we're gonna ask Chat GPT, you know what I'm saying, about free. This we doing this, we matching it up. This is versus Mr. Payne. Nah, I'm gonna read this. It said, find your purpose, embrace authenticity and bravery, practice gratitude, engage in continuous learning and self-improvement, Foster healthy relationships, let go of regrets, and forgive. Contribute to the community.
Hey, I ain't got no beef with Chat GPT this week. Now, last week he had me go crazy. This week, Chat GPT, you all right with Mr. P? Now I'll give you a West Side what up, though, Chat GPT.
All right. Chat GPT got a East Side salute and a motherfucking West Side what up, though. You hear what I'm saying? YB, what you think? Was Chat GPT on the money with it?
Man, I don't want no beef. You know, YB already be getting his feed cut and all of that. I don't want no beef with the chat box.
Eastside salute to no beef. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, YB, I got kicked last week. Chat GPT had me going crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I treat the chat box like Matilda. The chat box is big, I'm small. The chat box is smarter, I'm dumber. And there's nothing I can do about it right now.
And y'all heard that from YB Sincere. See, right there, SG, that would have been perfect. It would have been perfect, SG, right there. Right there, SG.
Now give her one, then take advantage of it. I guess next week I'm gonna have to come in and get on chat box nerve, huh?
Man. Oh yeah, because next week the topic gonna be like that. Yeah, so we gonna really see what GPT talk about.
Yes, indeed.
GPT.
Yeah, this is interesting. Topics with Chat GPT.
You hear what I'm saying?
Hey, Chat GPT ain't free either. Somebody got to upload programs in there. It's another human being like me and you telling Chat GPT what to do.
Chat GPT responded. Say, I respond with a warm, what up, though, back to you. That was from the Chat GPT.
Yeah, thank you, Chat GPT. I appreciate you.
He came back with a warm, what up, though.
Hey, Chat GPT.
I bet you.
I told you about lukewarm Chat GPT. This West Side what up, though, straight fire. Okay? I told you about that. That lukewarm stuff, Chat GPT.
I knew it was coming. That's why I said it the way I said it. That's why I was like, he said with a warm.
Yeah.
What up, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, man. Look. Chat GPT always mess up somewhere.
Hey.
He always mess up somewhere. I mean,
man.
It was 1-1. Mr. Ping gave it, and then he lost the point back with that warm what up, though.
Chat GPT need to go read his Bible.
I mean, look, got the pass. Eastside salute. Thank you for being in the building.
Thank you, Pastor. We definitely appreciate
everybody who was in the building for real.
Chat's going crazy today.
Oh, Chat GPT, lukewarm. Laugh out loud. Yes, indeed. Sean is in the building. I seen Gunner in the building too. What up, though, Gunner?
Yes, sir. What up, Gunner?
Get in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the chat was on fire today. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Everybody.
That's what's up.
Make
sure y'all go share this video with somebody. Somebody need to hear this. Whoever you think need to be free, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, let them cuss me out. You can send them to my social media pages and all that. I ain't afraid.
Like, share.
If you know somebody that need to be free, you need to share Tantalizing Thursday with them. You need to share the Council of Detroit with them. You need to let them get their freedom on. You know what I'm saying? We the freedom riders. You know what I'm saying? Riders. So let's go. Please share this video with somebody you know. Go back and watch it, comment on it, tell us what y'all like, what y'all don't like, man, and how you gonna take it and apply it to your life.
Let us know. Talk to us for real. And right into that, we shoot off into final thoughts. And we gonna start them off with my God, YB. Sincere. Eastside salute to you, sir.
West Side salute. What up, though? Y'all heard what we talked about tonight. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Y'all heard exactly what we talked about. Mr. P then gave y'all pointer, headline notes, footnotes, and all kind of everything in between. You know what I'm saying? Doubles. How you been? I'm good. Um, Live life. We only got one of these that we know of. Live life. Like Mr. Ping say, forget about yesterday. And like I said, I am in the path and I am walking the same things that we are preaching. I'm leaving the past in the past and worry about today, the here and now. The future holds itself. That's what the future is what can be. So all we have to do is worry about now. You know what I'm saying? And if you feel like you're not free now, then it's a real problem because you can wake up in the morning and look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm free, and you're free. Now, once you get into society, that's a different subject. But when you want to be free, tell yourself you're free. That's it for me tonight, y'all.
Eastside salute to YB. And final thoughts to truly living free. Now we got my main man, Mr. Ping, up for final thoughts.
I'm looking at something real quick that came to me because a few weeks ago, yeah, it's right here. A few weeks ago, go check out this song on YouTube. SG featured it a couple weeks back. Did I lose everybody? No, I'm still here. SG featured it a couple of weeks back by Tonio Armani, Free at Last, where he talks about being finally free. I dare you to go check that out so you can be finally free too. And I just want to read some notes to you. I just want to kind of read back what YB was saying to you earlier today. We forget to believe in us. We forget to believe in us. Wake up in the morning and remind you to believe in you. We have the tools. We have the tools. So what does that mean? You have the tools to do everything that you need to do. It's inside of you. YB was spitting jewels to you. Apply them. You got the tools. Apply them. When you get your bridge card, when you get your money, you get your check, that's a tool to buy some things that you want to use or to eat. Apply the tools that's been given to you. You are blessed to wake up. He talked about being just blessed to wake up. Like, you are blessed to wake up. Somebody not waking up in the morning. It could be me. I don't believe, but it's a possibility. None of us know. Be grateful. Be joyful. Every day, enjoy it like it's your last. Put all that negative stuff behind you, man. Forgive yourself and forgive everybody else and move on and live the life that you want to live. He blessed to wake up. Don't allow the walls to close in on you. Talk to your God about what you're growing through. Listen to me. Don't talk to the enemy about what you're going through. Lukewarm. You come meet that conversation, I don't hear you. Talk to your God about what you're growing through. When I was growing through the bed bugs in the basement view at 40, I didn't know I was going to hit this at 42, 43, but I talked to God about what I was growing through, not what the enemy got you going through. Don't let them walls close in on you. Everything is going up except your pay. Everything is going up except your pay. Pay yourself some attention today. Pay yourself some time today. Pay yourself some joy today. Pay yourself some love today. Pay yourself in each and every way and be grateful that God has given you another day. That's my final thoughts. That's all I got to say.
Eastside salute to Mr. Ping and his final thoughts as always. Like I say, I hope y'all have pen and paper, and I'm telling you, because Mr. Ping really gives you something to go and think about. I'm telling you, go write it down, take the notes, learn something. Finally free. Yeah. Finally free. So I'm going to say this. Short. Truly living free. You have to truly let love lead. Truly living free. You have to learn to let love lead. Smoke responsibly. Drink responsibly. And pay attention to your kids, your children out there, because if you don't, they are.
Yeah. Pay attention to your kids.
West
Side, what up, though? A fire one, Chat GPT.
We're losing too many kids out here. We losing too many kids. It's a bunch of kids out here dying. And I do mean they dying. I watch the news every day. I haven't seen a day yet where we haven't lost a child. And that's from the 2-year-old baby to them young 21 to 25. I mean, even up to, I ain't gonna even say 30, but these youngins, hey man, they die rapidly. You understand what I'm saying? So to truly be living free, we need to learn to let love lead, man. And that's just real stuff coming from me, man. Good looking cuz. Pay attention
pay attention to your kids.
I'm trying to tell you, pay attention to your kids, because if you don't, somebody is.
Hey, I know what happened today. Something I ain't heard in a long time. Spilling facts, not milk today. I tell you what.
Milk today. You understand? Eastside salute. To spilling facts.
Sir.
Not that milk. Hey, want to give a shout out to everybody that was in the chat tonight. Gunna is in the building. Eastside salute.
Gunna.
Shout out, chat.
Yeah.
Shout out, Gunna.
Oh yeah.
First.
Oh yeah. My son is definitely in the building with the joke.
Sir.
You know, boy. You know, that's my baby boy. You feel me?
SFTF right there. That's a t-shirt. SFTF.
You know what I'm saying?
What is that? SFTF, Sir Father the First. You know, you got to be real. Yeah. Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I keep saying all these things. It may sound crazy to us, but listen, if you make it sound crazy to you, it's gonna sound crazy to somebody else. But if you love it for yourself, they're gonna love it too. Now everybody gonna be wanting to walk around with a t-shirt that says SFTF, and you and your son gonna be getting paid off his creativity because you Sir Father the First. Man, I'm telling y'all, free your mind.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all watch tomorrow night too. We got the council tomorrow night. My brother Tay Gunna is the host. Jag and Shy co-host. 9:30 tomorrow night. Y'all make sure y'all catch him. You know what I'm saying? You getting on GTA tonight? Always getting on GTA, man. You know, ain't nothing like a little violence every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my son be in there on that. I get in there on that Call of Duty. Gotta get that trigger time in.
But I want to say to my guy, YB, sincere for being in the building tonight. Much love. And I want to say to in the box next to me, my main man, Mr. Ping. You'll hear what I'm saying. Always in the building. And tonight we was talking about, are you truly living free? Want to say Eastside salute to SG, the tightest motherfucking podcast engineer to do this podcast and shits. Eastside salute. And she just gonna do her thing.
I want to say shout out to Drummond, the hostess with the most. Shout out to YB. Shout out to everybody chatting. Shout out to Gunna and the family. Free.
YB.
Hey, shout out to our fans. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to our views going up. Shout out to Drummond, Mr. Ping, SG, the producer with the most.
Hallelujah is the higher praise. Lord, I want to thank you for another day. You know I've been changed. The angels in heaven done shine my name. I've changed my life in Christ and now I'm find the free.
don't see the future God's plan for me. But while he's by